Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for November 26th. We are currently looking at the U.S. Japanese yen pair. This pair is just kind of falling off and definitely moving to the downside with a bias to the downside. Look for it to hit some resistance if it moves up to 87.50, possibly hitting some support around 86.00. Definitely look for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is, continue moving lower with a bias that is lower. It's already broken through our support, definitely headed down over the next couple of sessions. Now, let's take a look at the Euro USD pair. This pair closed to form an inside bar, did close down for the session. Look for this pair to potentially go as high as 152.12, possibly as low as 148.94. Look for some resistance around 151.50 and look for some support around 149.60. Okay, let's take a look at the pound US dollar pair. This particular pair closed lower. It did break through some key support. It is moving lower. Look for it to do that, or to continue to do that. Look for it to potentially move as high as 168.16 if it were to move higher. Look for it to possibly go as low as 163.73. Look for some resistance around 165.75 and look for some support around 164.50. Okay, now switching to the US Swiss. This pair closed higher, did move pretty low before retracing and closing higher. We are looking for it to potentially move as high as 101.22, possibly as low as 0.9860. Look for some resistance around 10064 and look for some support around 0.9915. Well, that about wraps us up for today. We don't have any news announcements, no significant news announcements for tomorrow. And overall, the markets are moving, which is kind of surprising. The U.S. holiday, Thanksgiving today, for all those that celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. For those of you who don't, there's definitely action in the market during today's session, which is a little bit surprising, but nonetheless, what I'm looking for is this break to continue lower in the pound US dollar pair. I do believe it will continue lower, this break of support. Where it will end up, I'm not exactly sure. If you take a look at where we've hit some current or some previous support in this pair, of course, this point is a good ways from where we are currently, but that has pretty strong support so far. We also have some support which we're getting fairly close to at around this area, so definitely keep an eye on this. We could go down to the 164.00 mark and bounce off of it. Just not sure, but I do anticipate it coming on down a little bit more. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.